So this gets into like conversations around, say, GM crops, right? Where I think it's actually more on the left, right, that people are much more worried about, at least in the United States, people are much more worried about these technologies. Okay? So here's how I think about it, where as an economist, I mean, not as somebody who has a political left or political right orientation. So you have 7-8 billion people on Earth. They have to be fed. So there's some quantum of food that you need in order to feed 7 billion mouths, right? And we can't get around that, right? The 7 billion is there and we have to feed them, okay? So now the question is, like, how do we feed them? So there's some quantum of calories that need to be produced, right? If we can produce those calories more efficiently using less land, right, that must be a good idea for environmental protection. Okay, and if GM crops are a way to get there, if it actually increases productivity, right, then saying we hold back that technology because of some other concern, right, that will have cost. So maybe that concern is real, right, and we need to think about that carefully, right? But we do need to think about that carefully because it has limiting production, limiting use of the technology has a huge cost, including a big environmental cost. Right?